Good day everyone, welcome to another episode on the JabCraft server. My name is 134 and I hope you have a good time today. On this episode, we're going back into the Nether. And hope not to die immediately. Okay. So, I hear a ghast. So we're gonna use these blocks to first protect our portal. Oops. Protect our portal. Make sure that it doesn't explode to a gas fireball. But also to make a path through this soul sand valley. Because we don't want to be slowed down by the soul sand. So yeah, I'll use this tactic to my advantage as much as I can and get as far as I can to the Nether. Alright, so this was where I was killed by a skeleton last time. That's a good start. We will now try to get to our other death. Perhaps using these deep state blocks to our advantage. Just by bridging across this basalt delta. Yeah, let's try that. Alright, we've made our way back to the fortress. So, back across this bridge, into the fortress, hopefully back to the blaze spawner where our stuff is. And yeah, let's do this. You know what? I'm gonna put a chest right before the spawner as well, just so we can have. Never mind, I don't have. Never mind, I don't have wood anymore. I left it at home, so I was gonna say I wanted to put some stuff in a chest so that we could store some of our items there when we are able to find our stuff once again. But it seems like that's not in the cards for today. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Alright. That's quite possibly the best that could have been. Let's try this again then. Okay, the retreat. Eat. Let's throw away some. Oh. Oh man. That was close. Okay. So yeah, that's both of our stuff back. And so I'm gonna come back here and get the rest of our stuff. Alright, we got the 7 blaze rods we wanted. Now let's go back home and not worry about the Nether for a while. Okay, let's go. So we got out of the Nether safely, and so we were able to do a few things. First, I switched out the floor here so that we have this large circle of acacia planks surrounded by some dark oak planks. Also have some dark oak, making the smaller circle in the center. Our farm is going pretty well. Our potatoes and carrots and our wheat as well. And also, I was able to go to the forest north of our base and get ourselves some chickens. So I'll be slowly breeding these chickens, making sure that they grow up and become more chickens, so that we can get eggs, feathers, and raw chicken from that. Now my next task is to start working on our villager setup, which involves a few things. First, I have to make sure I have enough dirt. Then I have to make sure I have the pumpkins to light it up. Then I need to make sure that I also have the workstations for all the villagers that I'll be making, or that I'll be breeding with. So it'll take a little more resources to get that, but we'll get there soon enough. I also need to decide where I want this to be. I keep thinking that I want it somewhere to the east of my current starter house, like passing through here perhaps. I'll be making a path through here towards the villager setup so that I can observe them. Like, have it over here, the small octagon thing, then it'll come out over there, and then I could make them flow towards in that direction. But that's just an initial idea. I could also have that island be the villager trading hall, but that seems like it's too far away. I also need to make a pen for the cows, because right now the cows are just wandering around our forest island, but then again, that's not so bad. It's not so bad that the cows are wandering, but I do want them in a pen so that I can easily get to them, feed them, breed them, and kill them if need be. I need to make sure that I always have a couple of cows for breeding. But yeah, I'll keep working on this. Then I'll be back once I have some progress. So I've decided to put the villager breeder in this direction from our base. However, while I'll also be using an Impulse SV design for this villager breeder, I've decided to use their combined villager breeder and iron farm design, because my next project was gonna be making an iron farm anyway. So why not just use their design that includes both? So I'll have the farming area of the villager breeder in this direction, somewhere over here, and then have the iron farm beneath that, and work on that instead of using the previous design, which was older and only had the villager breeder part, and also took a little bit of editing to make sure that it worked in the latest version of Minecraft, or at least I thought it needed a little bit of work, or maybe that's just me. So yeah, I'll make sure I have the right resources for that, and then let's get going. In picking up this bell from the village, let's see if we can show this bell. Yep. In picking up the bell from the village, I was also able to pick up a villager that was in the water. So at least you're gonna live a different life from just being stuck in the water now. I don't know if you'd like it, but it's a different life. Now we have all the materials we need. Now it's time for us to build this farm. So the build is going well so far. We have finished the crop farm part, so we can start farming these crops, or farming these potatoes if we wanted to. Or I could just bring the farmer in if I wanted to. And now I've started the villager breeder part with these beds over here. And I will also start digging out this pit for the iron golems and baby villagers to spawn in. Or for the iron golems to spawn in and for the baby villagers to drop in. It's taking a while though, so that is why I had to stop and record this clip. But we are getting a lot of sand out of it, which is great. I want this to be slightly open to the sky, so I'll be covering it all with glass, I think. And then yes, have sky access with glass over the top of it, and then this would have a ceiling on top of it as well. Perhaps some glass as well. So yeah, let's continue digging. Now that we have this pit with water in it for collecting our iron golems and baby villagers, it is now time for us to actually bring in the villagers. The crops have been growing in our crop farm area, so I need to bring a farmer villager there, and then I need to bring 3 more villagers for those beds over there. Alright, let's go. Alright, our farmer villager is in. Now it is time to bring our other 3 villagers in, our breeding villagers. It's time to bring them in as well. There will also be the panicking villagers when the zombies brought in, so they're also quite important for this farm design. So once again, thank you Impulses V for the wonderful design. It's a bit harder to build because it is 2 farms combined in one, but that's fine because it is 2 farms combined in one. Alright, let's go get some more villagers. Having to travel 3 times to and from the village has me thinking of what I want to do next in terms of farms, in terms of the resources I want. I would definitely need lots of clay, so if someone decides to make a clay shop, I'll definitely be buying them out. I won't run out of terracotta anytime soon, since I am quite near some badlands biomes. But I'll also need some other blocks like emerald, grass, slime. So I'll definitely be watching out for those resources as they come up in the shopping district. Come on, give me both. There you go. That said, I am thinking of making a small raid farm. Not necessarily a massive raid farm like the one I built last season in JabCraft, but just a small one like I think it was Logical Geek Boy who had a relatively simple raid farm I could build. But I would definitely want a raid farm because of the witch drops. Are you a nitwit? I'm actually not sure. Because everyone's wearing green. I'm just gonna pick you up and hope you're okay. Alright, let's go. So I'm gonna be doing this 3 times all in all. And gonna be using minecarts to bring them into the farm. And then hopefully the breeding part of the farm will start working from then on. Alright. I'll be back once I have all 3 villagers. Well, this is not where I want the boat to be. So I guess I'm gonna try to bring this guy out of the boat. Or out of the minecart. Well, hopefully I can still get them into the farm. But yeah, I don't want to kill this villager, so I'll be back once I am able to bring all 3 and I'm able to fix the railway. Alright. Now all 4 villagers are in. I had to pick up this one from the village since the original farm villager left for some reason, or maybe they died. So I covered up this area over here. So now all that's left is to finish off the villager breeder section with some more beds, additional beds, and then to bring in the zombie for the iron golem farm section. But before that, before I bring in the zombie for the iron golem section, I should probably finish the collection system for both the baby villagers and the iron golems. So the order in which I'll do things is finish off the 2 extra beds for the villager breeder section, then I'll finish off the collection system for baby villagers iron golems, and then I'll bring in the zombie. Alright, let's go. And look, while we're building the collection system, we have our first baby villager. Hooray! Collection system is now in. All that's left is to bring in the zombie, or in this case possibly a husk as well. That's also available for us to start panicking these villagers down here in the beds. Okay, let's go find one. Okay, one of these guys is holding an item. How do I kill the other one? I need to make sure to only kill one of them. Oh. Lagging a bit. Lagging a bit. Must be me recording, that's lag, causing the lag. Okay. Come here, Mr. Potato Zombie. Mr. Witch as well. Oh, zombie, come on, please go to the villagers. Yes! Hooray! Now to deal with this witch. And I'm almost dead. Okay, let's not die. Okay, so zombie successfully in the chamber. Now we need to not die and break down these trapdoors so that the zombie can see the villagers. There's our first iron golem. I just saw him on the corner, the bottom corner of the screen. Hooray. Now let's make sure to break down this dirt bridge. And there we go. That's our iron farm done. So around once or twice a minute, we're gonna get one of those iron golems spawn. And it's gonna kill by the lava over there. And then we're gonna get its drops. Hooray! Now, I'm gonna break this later. I'm gonna break the glass later because I want to keep the glass. But yeah, that's us done for today. So, in this episode, we were able to successfully make ourselves a villager breeder / iron farm. And that's amazing. So in the next episode, we'll see what we can do with the villagers we got from the breeder and from the iron we get from the iron farm. So there's a lot, of course, to do. There's a lot, of course, that we can do. So for now, the grind continues.